few minutes. Please welcome Blake Thompson.
Let's go. Let's go. What's up, dude? Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, Blake.
What's up, everybody? All right. How's everybody doing today?
Let's go.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So some of you guys in here, you may or you may not know me, but for those of you that don't, my name is Blake Thompson, and I run a digital marketing company, and it's called Status 10. And so, like Cody said, I wanted to come in here and talk to you guys today all about personal branding. So how many of you guys in here have considered utilizing social media within inside of your business? Yeah. So a majority of the room. Obviously, we all know that it's important. How many of you haven't? Okay, so there you go. So this is the people that I want to talk to. And for those of you that are already using social media, keep doing your thing. You guys are awesome. And so the one thing that I want to start off saying is building a personal brand gives you guys the opportunity to build trust with your prospects. All right. How many of you guys get on the phone and your best customers that you're talking to, they're all built on connections, stories, right? These people resonate with you and what you're doing. And like I heard this many times throughout many of these speeches, but people buy from people, right? So if you have a presence on social media, something that people can come to and find you, and they know, hey, this guy's credible with inside of my space, what do you think that's going to do, right? So another thing that I felt like I want to talk to you guys about is opportunity, right? You guys have so much opportunity in this room. Each and every one of you have your own story, right? And I think too many of us now in today's society, or we're watching other people on social media, we're scrolling through and we're seeing everybody else's story. But the truth is we all have our own story, right? And we need to be sharing it. Your story is important. So one thing that I want to share with you guys is a story of mine. And about a year ago, 12 months ago, is really when I started to get into this space. And it's when I met Arturo, one of my great friends and actually a mentor of mine. And so over the last 12 months, right, Arturo started out with just, I'm losing my mic. 2 seconds. So Arturo, when I first met Arturo, he had 800 followers on Instagram. If I can get this thing going. I just put it in my pocket? Yep. All right, cool. Yeah. So Arturo had 800 followers on Instagram. And not that he didn't have a personal brand, he did, but he was just lacking inside of the space. And so I tell you guys this because Arturo is, in just 12 months, speaking on stages in front of people that he could have only imagined speaking in front of, right? He's working with so many people, and this ties right back into opportunity, right? The opportunity that you guys see in front of you, right? You've got people that speak in front of you like Cody, you've got Arturo, you've got Dave, all these guys who have built a personal brand, and the question is, how come you haven't done it yourself, right? So a big thing that I've learned over the last year with just social media marketing in itself is that it's all unique to you, right? All of you guys in here are selling insurance, right? And it's kind of a boring business. I hear that a lot, you know. You guys are all pretty much doing a same and similar thing. So the main objective for you should be to stand out, right? You guys call these leads, and some of these leads are people who have been called 5, 6, maybe even 7 times, right, from people inside of your industry. So imagine you get on the phone with them and you can connect with them. They've said, oh, wow, I've actually seen you before. I've seen your videos. I like what you do, right? You've already built a connection with these people well before you've ever met them, right? So for me, I don't know about you guys, but when I go on, when somebody reaches out to me, right, the first thing that I do is I'm looking them up. I'm looking them up on social media. And I know that sounds kind of corny. Maybe it's like a new thing for, you know, people to do, but it is. It's the truth, and it's how the world works now. So if you're on social media and you've got a presence, whether you have 500 followers or whether you've got 10,000 followers or 100,000 followers, right? The thing is, you need to be sharing your story because all of you have a unique story. So how many of you in here are working on building your personal brand right now? Okay, great. So, hey, I seen your hand first, man. What's one thing that you're running into in your personal brand that maybe you want to overcome?
Well, this is not the answer you're looking for.
First off, what's your name?
I'm Dan.
Dan? Nice to meet you.
It's stepping up, not being fearful, and being the face of the operation.
Yep.
Daring to dream is, I feel like, is a common theme
Yeah.
today.
Awesome. So one thing that I got told before I came up here, because this is my first time speaking in front of people, and yeah. Thanks, guys. Not anymore. Not anymore. So one thing that I wanted to share is, like I said, this is my first time speaking, and actually speaking is the number one, it's the greatest fear, right? It's the number one most common fear among people. And social media is kind of like public speaking. You're sharing a message to a lot more than just the 100 people in this room, right? You're sharing it to thousands, potentially millions of people. So sometimes it can be scary. But the question is, are you doing it for yourself, or are you doing it for the impact? Right? Because the impact is what we're trying to do. All of you guys in here are aiming to help people, right? You guys get on the phones day in and day out, and you're helping these people better their lives, and all of you know it. So imagine if your story, right, something that you shared, resonated with 100 new people, maybe even 1,000 new people. Imagine 100,000 new people, right? What would that do for you in your business?
Blow it up.
It'd blow it up, right? Well, I want to say thank you for giving me the chance to.
New clients?
Yeah, I'm always taking new clients, but man, honestly, like, this is something that I am pretty confident in, something that I really wanted to share with you guys. I believe in it wholeheartedly, and I think personal branding, it is definitely something that all of you, if you're not already, you should begin, right? It can be scary, but at the end of the day, it is going to help you leave the impact that all of you are trying to leave. So I don't have too much more to say. I wanted to keep this short, sweet, and to the point, but if any of you guys have been on the fence, maybe you've questioned whether it's worth it or whether it's something that, you know, you're going to be able to be good at, it takes time. Arturo, in 12 months, he didn't get there overnight, but now he has 100,000 plus followers across all of his social platforms. Cody, he's posted 12,000 videos on YouTube before he was able to get to the point where he is now. And I say all of this because it just takes time. You have to stay persistent, all right? And all of you guys, if, like I said, are on the fence, just go for it. So I'm going to wrap up with that, but thank you guys, all of you.